Good evening, everybody. Dr. Vijay Bhai Shah, Neeti, Dr. Avani, the Kuldeep Singh Jadeja ji, the faculty of TLSU, and the students and alumni of the university. I'm very happy to be here today for this function, which is and I would like to congratulate TLSU and the students who were the frontline warriors in the COVID scenario, as our chief guest just related. And it was a fantastic contribution which you all made for in the COVID scenario. And I do hope that we will not have the third wave. But I'm very happy that you all were there and without really caring for what happens to you, you went there when it was required. And please do accept my congratulations. I would just like to share with you what I feel where you are and where you should go as students. Uh, India, I feel, is a paradox in itself where it's a young nation. It's a young nation with a lot of people, a lot of students who are educated, youngsters who are now skilled, and yet they are ready for employment. At the same time, India is a developing nation with a huge requirement of skilled manpower, skilled workforce. Yet we see that the education at one level and the industry on the other level do not have a bridge. There are enough people who are employed, there are enough people who are educated, and there are enough jobs available. But the two are, yet the industry feels that the educated force, the students, are not yet employment ready. This is the context where a university like TLSU comes in, because skill and apprenticeship embedded degree programs is relevant today, the most relevant way of doing your degrees today, and it is going to be the future of education. So I would like to congratulate the TLSU on one hand, which is the first, and yet even now one of the very few universities which has apprenticeship embedded degree courses running. And I would also like to congratulate the students and the alumni who have been futuristic in the way they have understood the education system and the requirement of apprenticeship and skilling, and have chosen to go this route, even though it was and is still not aspirational in India today. But studies have shown that apprentices, the rate of unemployment of apprentices world over is more, rate of employment is more as compared to people who do their conventional degrees and without apprenticeship and then await employment. Apprentices are normally picked up by the establishments where they undergo apprenticeship training, because there is a bond which builds between an apprentice and the establishment while they are undergoing the apprenticeship trainings. And normally it is seen that by the time they end their apprenticeship training, either they are picked up by the establishment itself, or they are picked up by someone down the sector, some industry down the sector in the same sector, because there is a lot of weightage the industry gives for certificates from their own brethren or the own uh, leaders in the sectors. It is also established the world over that the growth of an apprentice, a growth of a youngster who starts as an apprentice, as far as his career is concerned, he may start lower than a degree pass out from a better college initially, or a better known college initially. But because he's hands on, he knows his job, he has been on the shop floor or the office floor, whether it's manufacturing or services. Gradually, because he's solid in his job, overtakes the ones who have started above him, and he's the one who does well in his career. It is also known that the rate of what's it called attrition in case of apprentices is less as compared to other regular graduates, because of this bonding which develops between an apprentice and an establishment while he is on the shop floor. So this is something I wanted to share with you, and I would like to congratulate the students and the alumni that you are on the right track. You have taken the unconventional but the right choice for your careers. And I would also like to congratulate TLSU, and I would like to encourage them to continue this way and spread more and more degree apprenticeship programs, and maybe try and establish more centers across India. Uh, I would also like to share with the students the requirement and the need for each student when they pick their jobs to ensure that they are in the larger ecosystem in which they naturally belong to. Like, for example, you may have the social sector jobs, which can be social sector in the government, social sector in the private. I mean, you could have an education private sector, you could have a private sector hospital. These are all social sector jobs. Or you could have a regulatory sector job or a manufacturing if it's a technical job. So please choose to be, at least initially, to pick a job where your macro level matches what your temperament is. I mean, don't, if you are a social sector kind of a person, don't go into a engineering kind of job or a technical kind of job or even a taxation or a regulatory kind of job, because even if that may look to be more aspirational today, you will tend to do much better where you are naturally placed. So you must pick what you naturally belong to initially. You may do well even in a technical sector job if you are a non-technical guy from a social sector background, but you will have to work very hard. It will not come naturally to you. There'll be too much of effort and ultimately you will burn out. On the other hand, if you pick up a sector which you are naturally inclined or you naturally like, automatically this whole thing is going to be more effortless. So you are likely to sustain more in that kind of a job. So pick your larger ecosystem of a job, especially your first job, very, very carefully. I mean, I remember, and some of you must have heard, and if not, please do hear Steve Jobs when he addresses the Stanford University students. He says, don't settle, meaning that don't settle into an ecosystem where you naturally don't belong to. He also goes on to say that don't be afraid of making a mistake or a failure. He says that he was he lost his job in Apple, and that's the time he was doing well, and he was very surprised and he was very dejected that he lost his job in Apple. But that's the time he learned calligraphy because he got some spare time. And then he says that if you have faith in the universe and if you are in the correct ecosystem, then the dots join in itself. You will not know now that the dots are joining, but if you look back, you will see that the dots have joined and the universe has come and played its part. And he says that ultimately he joined Next, and the Next was then brought back by Apple. And during the time when he was in Next, when he did this calligraphy course, when he was a failure or when he was looking for a job, that's where he learned designs, and which helped him to make the Macintosh. And that's what became very popular, and that's how his success journey began. So it's amazing how things join. So these are some thoughts I wanted to put into you as students or alumni. And that's all I had to say. Thank you very much. Congratulations once again, alumni and students of the TLSU. And I would like to congratulate TLSU once again. Thank you very much.